Hello. Thank you so much for being here. In your website bio, you say that hashtags do not start movements, people do. How do we navigate social movements on social media that are gaining fever, but also acknowledge the problems that exist within those movements?
That's a great question. Movements are made of human beings, and human beings are imperfect. And so I think also with the spread of social media, there's a way in which information moves very quickly. It means that people are liking, retweeting, and sharing, but it doesn't mean that they themselves are changing. And it also doesn't mean that they themselves are taking action. And so that's something that I would want each of you to take away from this conversation is we are trying to build the world that we deserve while living in the world that doesn't serve us. And so that calls us to a different level of responsibility and accountability.
Did you expect this movement to reach the international and global scale that it did? And if so, how did this impact you and change your life?
I did not. In fact, I think I'm still very much in awe of how far this movement has gone and how far we still have to go. Movements are not like light switches. They're not things that you can turn on and off. Movements ebb and they flow, but they are always there, just like oceans, right? I think for me, what feels really important about this moment is that I feel like we have many more to come. And so the question for all of us becomes, what are we going to do with it? There are lots of movements for people to be a part of. And I talk about this in the book. Any grouping of people that cares about a thing and can come together and can multiply their impact can be a movement. And the thing about movements is that they're comprised of people. And people are complicated. And what that means is that when people come together to try to accomplish a common goal, that they're bringing their humanity. And our humanity is flawed in all kinds of ways. And sometimes our humanity doesn't click, right? But I think if we have clear eyes about the fact that movements are certainly about building connections between people, but they're also about being emotionally intelligent enough to do that. And that requires that we do work on ourselves so that we can work with other people. And so that the work that we do together can be really strong.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you in a few minutes in the main event.
Thanks for having me, y'all. It's nice to meet each and every one of you.